Namaste, friends, and welcome to the Taoist Dragon's Lair. And I'm going to show you a brief introduction to this great little game called Barony, which, oh god, that's just sounded like so forced, or like I was trying to advertise the game. But, so good with words. Alright, so welcome to Barony, which is this great little indie game, and it's just first person the roguelike. And for those of you who don't know what a roguelike is, it's this genre that was based off this game that was made back in the 80s, which is like a really hard, randomly generated dungeon crawl that had permadeath. And roguelikes are just games that were created based on that archetype, and there's been a lot. It's a very popular genre, especially with indie developers, to develop because it's sort of easy to make things like that. But for the most part, because there's so many roguelike games tend to flesh out and do all sorts of different wacky ideas with the genre, like doing sci-fi or whatnot. This game right here, it just takes the roguelike in its most traditional sense and then immerses you in it, which is why I personally love it so much. And also, there's multiplayer, which is great. Most of the fun from this game comes from playing with a friend, and that's exactly what I intend to do. I intend to get some people and we'll all run together when I do my Let's Play of this. And I'm not going to do a full dedicated series to Barony. It's just going to be part of my Braving the Depths series, which is a series I plan to release soon. And I'm just going to be playing various roguelikes. But without further ado, let's step into Barony. First thing we need to do is make a character. We can choose our gender. I'm going to be a guy, because I don't need to get in trouble with YouTube for those Minecraft-esque boobies. Booties. Also, you're going to hear a lot of just all the behind-the-scenes crap, because I'm not editing this. This is all unedited. So you can hear all the stupid things I have to say. Or smart things. Whatever. Anyways. Now we have to choose our class. And you can see here's like a little description. And also a nice little guideline about how difficult the class is in comparison to other classes. Which is a good guesstimate, but there's some things I don't really agree with. Like, says that the warrior is easy, but I personally think that the warrior is one of the harder classes to start off with because it requires you to be melee. But just as a quick overview of all the classes, barbarian is a strong melee fighter, doesn't have a whole lot of starting equipment. The warrior is a well-rounded fighter, you know, good at going in and beating stuff up. Healer can heal themselves, and that's pretty much it. The rogue, well, super sneaky, can shoot a bow, stuff like that. Wanderer is, I have lots of stuff. They start with lots of equipment, but not so much stats. Clerics aren't like clerics in other role-playing games. In this, they're just sort of like a twist-off fighters, where you start with healing potions and some scrolls as summoned. Can be a merchant, which is just really high personality, good at selling things. And not a whole lot of other anything else. Wizards are, well, you know, Harry Potter. You're a wizard, Harry. That whole thing. They cast spells. An Arcanist is just a sneaky wizard, a spell wizard, whatever. And then there's the Joker, which is you start with sort of random equipment, and it can be good, but you don't really start with a whole lot, and you don't really have stats. Like, you could be running around the dungeon just with rocks that you could throw at things. Or you could have like a spellbook of confusion and be able to confuse monsters. Except not really, because your stats suck. But whatever, the Joker's the wild card. But as you can see, they're pretty hard for the most part. They're expert mode. In any case, just as a basic character to get you guys familiar with the whole thing, I think I'm going to play a wizard, even though they're sort of hard. I love spells. They're one of my favorite characters starting off because you can keep range and you do a lot of damage, so they're actually pretty easy, in my opinion. Okay, so then you can choose what you look like. This is purely aesthetic, affects nothing else. Let's look like that. We'll have a big bushy red beard, and of course call ourselves hairy, because we are hairy. Here we go, stepping in the dungeon. And the first thing you might notice is, holy crap, this is Minecraft. I did say something about Minecraft boobies earlier. And yeah, the graphics in this game are, just excuse me one second, I'm going to turn up the brightness. Because even I don't like playing with the default brightness, it's just hard to see what's going on in the dungeon. So I like to turn it up, and I'm probably going to turn it up to 2 times, just so you guys can see what the fuck I'm doing. But normally I only turn it up to 1.5. And you guys are like, oh, wow, that was so interesting, dragon. Like, I needed to know this. And you do, for when you play this game, because obviously you're all going to get this game now, and you're going to play it, because I don't know. You guys are awesome and I love you. I love you all. Anyways, the dungeon always starts off the same, where you descend on in, flip switches, you can attack, you can charge attacks sort of like Skyrim. Or, you know, you can open doors just by opening them. As a wizard, I get spells, and I'm going to have to learn them by reading the spell book. Like so. And as you can see, they appear in my little quick bar. So I can select them and stuff. In order to cast spells, I need to prepare it by clicking on it first. And now since it's prepared, I can just hit F and I will cast Fireball. Unless I prepare another spell. I don't need to worry about it anymore. And the most useful skill in the game is appraising stuff, because appraisal identifies things, and that's just like so freaking useful, as you'll see, because not everything here likes you. In fact, you can just sort of think of it as the game wants you to freaking die in a horrible manner. So you need to find out if that new axe you just picked up is cursed or not. And how do you do that without using it? Is you have to identify it. So that's part of the reason why I love wizards, is they have a pretty awesome, well, a pretty decent starting appraisal skill. It's not the best, but it's certainly better than most. Also, I just picked up some meat. I didn't really say anything about that, but you can starve to death in this game. You can also eat too much and die that way. I can't tell you how many times I've died just because I ate, like I run out of food, or I'll eat like bad food. I'll throw up, and then I'll just die. And it just frickin' sucks. I want to drink from that. You have to be careful though, because, like I said, the game wants to kill you in horrible ways, so... Like, I could be drinking from this, And it could summon this really high powerful enemy that just smacks me. Or it could just like poison me, or all sorts of various nasty things that you don't really want to happen. I identified this book, by the way, so I'm just going to throw it out. I don't care about it. It's a piece of shit. It only helped me, you know, improve my skill. It's an enemy. It's a skeleton. I want to kill it. Oh crap, it's another one. Run! Shut the door. Ha. They can't get me. I'm the best. I'm the best at this game. Ever! Oh, wait a minute. I can cast light, which is a useful spell, so I don't need to carry around a torch. Now you guys can see what's going on. I probably should have started off going into the dungeon doing that, but whatever. Also, I'm going to eat some food. Yay! It didn't kill me. I always like it when things don't kill me. Because, yeah, like I said at the beginning of this video, if I die, I'm dead for good. So, yeah, that's a thing. Just going to remove those. I found a cursed pie. I don't trust cursed food. Because, you know, you can eat bad food and just, like, throw up and die on the spot. So, I just think cursed food is probably going to make me throw up and die. Holy crap, the skeleton's trying to get me. It can't find me. Ah, found me. Okay, I got this, though. Watch this. Boom. Dead. Fuck you, I'm Harry. You fucking skeleton prick. I kicked your ass. That was a really bad Scottish accent. Harry Potter isn't Scottish. Well, he is now because he's got a red beard. What the fuck is that? Oh shit! It's coming after me! Fuck you, you skeleton prick! Ha. One hit. Because I am OP. Well, not really. But. So, as you can see, it's got like a little quantifier. Like moldy? It's a pretty good chance that I'll just eat it and I'll throw up and I'll die and I'll suck. But whatever, I'm eating it. And I threw up. Just like that, so now you guys know. But I had a blessed apple, so it is all good. Because the apple gods were like, we want you to live. Just like Bandcamp. Okay, that's a reference to the Skyrim Outlaw series, which if you guys haven't checked out, you totally should. It's awesome, and it's a little bit more detailed than what I'm doing now. That's the exit, by the way, the entrance to the next level of the dungeon. If I make it down a level, the game saves and I can continue. I don't have to beat it in one go. A bunch of skeletons. Spooky, scary skeletons. Fuck that guy up. He's a prick. That guy's coming at me still. Hurrah! Dead. Haha. Don't fuck with the wizard. The wizard fucks with you. Okay, I'm going to identify the sword. Because to be honest, the staff sucks. It's just better to use your fist. And you see that hole in the ceiling? That's that. That's a boulder trap. And if that lands on your head, you're dead. So, I like to look up when I'm wandering the dungeon. Also, this sword is cursed, so fuck it. I'd rather stick with my really lame quarterstaff. Fountain. Which, yeah, like I was saying about this, the other thing I drank from, which was a sink. Gotta be careful with this shit. But I want to risk it. And it's okay. It didn't give me anything really awesome, but it didn't kill me either, so I'll take what I get. And I'll wander around some more. I really don't want to play too much longer, and I'm sorry, because I wanted to show more of this than I did, like, making the character, but that's okay. And you see these tins? I can't eat from them unless I had a can opener, because obviously, how am I supposed to get them open? But it's really great, because every single time I've eaten from a tin, it's made my hands greasy, and it makes it so I can't hold weapons. I just drop them automatically. And as you see, this scroll of repair is cursed. It would break my stuff. And I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Anyways, I'm going to head down now. Send into dungeon. And probably end the episode there. Oh, why did I just pick it back up? I'm a dumb fucking bastard. You guys have to admit, though, I have just a spot-on impression of how not to do a Scottish accent. I'll drink from this fountain. Holy shit! Oh, nothing bad happened. Whatever. I was sort of hoping. Oh, I can check that map down there, and the exit's here. And let's go down. And yeah. Lots of ands in a row, but I'm ending this episode here. And this was just a little introduction to Barony, so when I do my Braving the Depths series and I play my Barony, you guys know what's going on and stuff. I know, I'm so nice. Holy shit, rat! Fuck you! I'm in the middle of my exit, you bitch. And yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this bit of the Dragon's Lair. Wait a minute, treasure. I hope you enjoyed this bit of the Dragon's Treasure. I'll see you around. I love you, friends. Okay, now I'm just stalling. Okay, bye! Bye!